plaintiff, Evan Vendetti, allowed the defendant to live in his mobile home, but he claims the defendant's shoddy space heater set fire to the trailer and the entire home burned down.
What else you want me to know before we get to the trailer you're suing him for?
I met Derek about 5 years ago through BMX, good kid, promising talent. Like I said, he might need a little work, but, definitely the heart was there. Over time, he started slipping a little bit, hanging out with the bad kids over at this place they call the POS house. The hair's getting longer, starts to neglect just the daily, businesses of his life. And, his parents eventually kicked him out. I saw a promising young rider, maybe I'd support him, let him come over, stay in my mobile home. And
before we get to the damage you're suing him for, let me allow him to give some background, sir.
All right, well, I met Evan, like he said, maybe 5 years ago or so, at a party with a bunch of ramps in the backyard. We were both riding. I was a little bit younger, so he didn't really talk to me. Evan's a pretty wild one as well. We all like to party, and we travel and do adventurous stuff.
Did you start hanging out at the dope house?
No, it's not a dope house. It's just it's kind of like a squad house where all of these kids that
What do you all do inside?
We had a ramp in the garage, so we skated and.
How about inside the house?
Just hang out.
What do you call it again?
The POS house.
Why?
If you don't,
It's on the corner of Paramount and Osborne Street. So it's POS, Paramount and Osborne Street.
I know you're lying to me, but go ahead. No one's telling me anything.
Pot, Oxycontin, and Speed. How?
There you go. All right. Something going on. I'm not crazy. All right, go ahead. Thank you, Doyle. See, an ex-dope fiend can tell you what's happening. Go ahead, sir.
So, I don't know, we just started
hanging at the POS house regularly, and he said that brought your quality of life down. He said you then began neglecting your hygiene. Is any of that true?
For the most part, yes, that is true.
Did you wash last night?
No.
You did not. All right, we're going to get you out here real quick. Let's get back to the trailer.
So I let him live in the mobile home out back under a couple conditions, help out around the house, get himself a space heater. Never got a space heater, borrowed mine, broke it. Then he looks up a friend, gets a free one, one of the scariest, sketchiest space heaters I've ever seen. Ran it, left it on all the time, and repeatedly asked him to please keep the space heater off while he's not in the trailer.
Hold on, if it was scary and all of this, why would you allow it into your place?
I'm not trying to go out of pocket to spend money on somebody I'm already.
No, but when you say scary, don't you mean you believe your life was at risk?
No, not so much.
So what do you mean when you say scary?
It was an old space heater that really, he needed to know.
Scary when it was coming through the door of your residence?
Well, I actually never saw it actually come in. I just went into the trailer one day and it had already been operated.
When you noticed the first time,
yes.
Did it look scary?
Yes. I honestly...
Let me ask you this.
Yes.
Would you be scared if someone put a gun to your head?
I would be.
And if you had the option of taking it from your head or leaving it there, which one would you do?
I'd get right out of there. Yep. No question.
So why was there a question in this
I didn't
instance?
see the direct risk of the space heater as long as it was off while he was not in the trailer.
Because if he's in there, something happened. All right.
Just as dangerous as any other, really.
Okay.
And,
all right. So he left it on.
He left it on, and one day he was inside playing video games, and the next thing we knew, there was a 30-foot ball of flames right out back.
What damage did it cause?
There was some property damage to my neighbor's fence, some vinyl siding on the garage cooked, and the trailer was a complete loss.
Let's see.
I've actually got a picture here.
Let's see your estimate, please.
Before Derek inside of the trailer and after.
This is before
and after.
And after. How you look burnt out here. Were you high on this one?
No, man, I don't smoke dope.
Take Oxycontin?
Nope. I did for a little while because I had an injury. I hurt my leg.
It's gone.
Total loss.
That trash can is all my stuff.
You say this trash can is all your things?
All my stuff is in the trash can now, obviously, but I lost some clothes and some shoes and my jackets.
I think he might have been crying in that photograph.
Man, I wasn't crying.
What do you have to say, sir?
The reason why I had the space heater on in there was because it was cold. It was in February, and it got so cold at night that I wasn't getting much sleep. There was a draft coming in.
Did you all ever discuss you having the space heater on the premises?
If I might interject. The ladies seem to like it, especially the older types.
I mean, yeah, I had to have a space heater in there. I had company come to the trailer, and it was cold. I mean, so I needed to do something.
Mature women.
Yeah.
35-year-old women.
It's not too old.
Oh, that ain't mature.
What? I'm 22, Your Honor. That's not bad.
Don't go away. More of Judge Mathis is coming up.